It's now a scientific fact that optimistic people live longer than pessimistic people. They have better cardiovascular health, pulmonary health, immunological health, and mental health. In fact, I think optimistic people live 15% longer than pessimistic people. And also, they have better quality of life. They live happily. They have an amazing life. Now, if you're a person who is afflicted with panic attacks, I'm sure you're a very pessimistic person because I was like that as well. I always used to question myself, am I ever going to be happy? Why is life so miserable? Why does everything have to suck in my life? These were the constant thoughts that were going on in my head. I even used to have suicidal ideations. And this was just 4 years ago. I was training to become a doctor in medical school in Nepal, and I had a pressure of keeping my reputation alive. I had a pressure of building my career, but still, I did not go to therapy sessions and buy anxiety pills because I knew that they were not going to treat the root cause. So I decided to study spirituality, about the consciousness, about the power of human mind. I decided to become an optimistic person. And that was when I stumbled onto affirmations. People people were saying that if you just affirm, I am happy, I am relaxed, I am calm, these affirmations, these mindless robotic affirmations are going to change you. But that's not true. Your body has memorized all sorts of emotions that you have felt up until this moment. And up until this moment, you have felt a lot of tragic negative emotions, emotions of hatred, emotions of guilt, emotions of anger, resentment, and emotions related to your past trauma, emotions related to your future worst case scenarios of your life. Body keeps score. And when you affirm to yourself, I am relaxed, I am calm, I am happy, and all of these affirmations, these thoughts do not make it down the body. They just get stuck here, right in your midbrain. And the only way to bypass this section of your brain, the only way to get these thoughts, these positive, wonderful thoughts inside of your body is if you can completely annihilate your analytical portion of the mind. Your mind has three parts: conscious mind, analytical mind, and subconscious mind. Conscious mind does the thinking, does the affirmations, does the visualization. Subconscious mind receives those mental impressions, receives those positive affirmations, positive words, positive mental imagery. But analytical mind is there to judge these affirmations, these visual images. Analytical mind says to you, oh, you're not happy, you're just bullshitting yourself, you're not calm, you're always panicked, you're always anxious and worried. Oh, you cannot have that, you're always a miserable piece of shit. That's the job of your analytical mind. But there is a way that was discovered way back by ancient yogis, and that is Yoga Nidra. People like Dr. Andrew Huberman have been calling Yoga Nidra as non-sleep deep rest protocol. What you're doing in Yoga Nidra is you're just closing your eyes and you're putting attention on all over your body parts one by one until you achieve a state of relaxation or a sort of sleepiness. When you do Yoga Nidra properly, your analytical mind destroys itself. Now, the door between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind is wide open. Now, your mind is ready to be reprogrammed. Now, you can affirm yourself amazing things. Now you can visualize amazing things happening to you, and all of these wonderful affirmations, all of these wonderful visualization are going to get impressed right into your subconscious mind. That's when your life will truly change, because your life is controlled by your subconscious mind. Your personal world is a projection from your subconscious mind. If you can write new programs in your subconscious mind, which means if you can write new sorts of mental imagery, new sorts of thought patterns, new sorts of feeling patterns, then suddenly your personal world will start to upgrade as well. You will start to become healthier all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you will be faced with one wonderful circumstance after another. Suddenly, all the tragic events in your life will start to fall off of your life. Negative emotions will start to fall off of your body. You will be an embodiment of elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, and empowerment. So, what you're going to do is do yoga nidra and start to put your attention on an imaginal act that signifies that you are now completely free from panic attacks. What that means is you hold your attention on a particular imaginal act. For example, you're walking up to a room that previously triggered your panic attack, but now you're taking charge of that room. You're having a blast in that room. You have your friends, family, your girlfriend in that room, and all of them are complimenting you on how peaceful, on how relaxed you have become. You're drinking coffee, you're smelling the aroma of coffee, and you're saying to yourself, wow, I'm finally free from panic attacks. Now, when you start to create this imaginal act, provide all the sensory vividness to them, because your brain will start to believe that all this imagination is actually happening to you in real time. When that happens, you will start to feel the emotions of gratitude, empowerment, joy before that imaginal act actually materializes into existence. Because your brain and body is very objective when it comes to a strongly visualized act. Now, these feelings, this mental imagery, these wonderful positive thoughts have reprogrammed your subconscious mind, and your personal world will start to become a reflection of your new programs. Your personal world will start to become amazing. You will start to feel better. You'll start to feel more optimistic. All of a sudden, your panic attacks will vanish. Your anxiety will disappear. That's how you change your life. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box down below and the pinned comment section down below as well. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.